Hello everyone. My video for the Kialo Debate was we should mandate all children to be vaccinated according to the CDC guidelines, and I was for children being vaccinated. I think some of the information that I learned about my topic when doing my initial research was just how serious this issue is and could become. Diseases that have been eradicated for a long time, such as measles, mumps, polio, are coming back or could come back and pose a strong threat to children, potentially a fatal threat. So I think the seriousness of this issue needs to be recognized. Some of the information that I learned from other people commenting on my topic was I'd like to point out that someone had commented about natural immunity being more effective. Although I agree that natural immunity can help to an extent, it is not a solution, a foolproof solution. For example, what about children who have compromised immunities, children with cancer who rely on other kids to be vaccinated for their safety, because they cannot fight off these diseases and it could be deadly for them. So I definitely think that's something worth noting. Another person had commented that vaccines can cause serious side effects. I agree there's a risk with everything, but for the most part, I think we provided enough information on the safety of vaccinations and how doctors and the government look over what goes into vaccinations and make sure they are relatively safe before they are utilized or given to children. So I don't think that con really has too much merit to it, because there's risk with everything. Nothing is perfect, but for the most part, vaccines are safe. Let's see. Did your opinions change or stay the same? I think my opinions definitely stay the same. I think me and the others who were for children being vaccinated provided a lot of good information and facts as to why it is important that we vaccinate children. For instance, let's see. The vaccinations will protect the future generation. They can't cause an infection, but the immune system sees them as an enemy and produces antibodies in response. After the threat has passed, many of the antibodies will break down, but immune cells called memory cells remain in the body. When the body encounters the antigen again, the memory cells produce antibodies fast and strike down the invader before it's too late. So that was for vaccinations will protect the future generation. Another example for that would be the first time the body faces a particular invader, it can take several days to ramp up the antibody response. For really nasty antigens like the measles virus or whooping cough bacteria, a few days is too long. The infection can spread and kill the person before the immune system can fight back. So that's just some of the supporting facts for that claim that we had put on the pro side. And it looks like the only con on that was, if vaccines are so foolproof and safe, why is there government injury compensations table for people harmed by vaccines? I'd like to know the number. It doesn't have the number of people that have actually been harmed by a vaccine, but like I said, nothing is perfect, but I do know that for the most part, most people do not have an adverse reaction. Most children are safe when being vaccinated. What benefits and drawbacks do you see to the platform like Kialo? I think it's a great idea. I liked how convenient it was to get on and just see all the pros and cons on there. However, past that part, I don't think we utilized the platform in the way which it was made. The rest of the debate for most of the topics were in the comments, which didn't make it as streamlined as I think the platform should have been. So I think that is definitely a drawback to the platform. Also, people commenting on there, there wasn't enough activity, I don't think, on some of the topics, such as the one about banning plastic bags. There was hardly any refute from why plastic bags shouldn't be banned. So I think we could have done a lot better in activity and the commenting, and I think it would have provided a better debate if more of us were commenting and providing more sources as to why we were saying the things we were saying. So that wraps up my video.